G'day, this cup is huge. Life is what happens between coffee and wine. Yes, it is. Hi, my name is Sonia Bernard. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am here with Technique Tuesday. Technically, it is Monday evening, but I wanted to get this done. So I had a few issues last week, and I was like, it was getting close. So I want to make sure I'm on time for Technique Tuesday, and we're going to use the Beautifully Happy stamp set. It is so cute. Where can you get this stamp set? You can get it in the Celebration catalog. Excuse me, allergies are just bad today. Now, one thing to remember, 5 January to 28 February, this is the only time we're having Celebration this year. We're not having Celebration at any other time. So make sure to take advantage of these offers. This is this stamp set where you do have to spend $100 to get the stamp set, but it is so pretty, and it is a two-step stamping photopolymer stamp set. So you're gonna get, I'm going the wrong way, you're gonna get two pieces. So you've got your where you're gonna fill in, you know what I mean, color block, and then your outline pieces. So this little technique today is really just a background technique using watercolor paper, because I saw this and I just thought it looked so pretty. So this is what we're going to create. Okay, and we see when that light hits that gold embossing powder. Oh yes. And then this one, I added a Wink of Stella as well, just to the flower parts to make it even shinier. Some little bling. So, how are we going to do this? Let's turn this down and get it going. It's going to be quick and simple today. You're going to love it. Okay. Oh, let me find myself, you know, so I can see where I'm working. So we're going to start with a piece of watercolor paper. And the reason I've got this mat down today is because I think I've got my thing crooked. I need to get straight here. That'll drive me bonkers. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Let me try to fix this for you. We do not want a crooked picture. There we go. Perfect. I'll work at an angle. So I have got like different colors, right? So you just pick colors that you think will go great together, and the colors I used, mint macaroon, Bermuda Bay, garden green. That was one set. Another set I used was blackberry bliss, highland heather, and pool party. And then another set I used was pizzazz, fleur de flamingo, and coastal cabana. I mean, the combinations are just endless. Just grab something you think that you like and go for it. And then I used some blending brushes and this mint macaroon. And I started just circling it around, tap on the edge, and then onto the watercolor paper. Now, I'm not going to sit here and do the whole thing for you because I'm going to assume, since you're watching this technique video, you know how to do this. And if you don't, this is basically it. Tap a little bit and then just put it where it looks good. And then you grab your next color and you do the same thing. Okay, I like to work light to dark. And then before you know it, ba-boom. Yes, we try to make this efficient today because your time is precious. So you've got, this is just blended on here with blending brushes. And I did it two ways. I did it where I sprayed the water. We're going to get a little, where's my spritzer? Oh, of course. Did Sonia forget her spritzer? I had it. Oh, nope, it's right in front of me. Here we go. So I've just got a spritzer filled with water. And I'm just going to spray it on here. Now, I did it one of two ways. I did it where I sprayed and then I dabbed with the paper towel. I did it another way where I just sprayed and then I just let it sit and dry. And I actually think I prefer the sit and dry better. It gives a little like splotchy look to it. I'm not sure if you can see here, but it's got a little bit more, that's the word I'm going to use, splotchy. So either way, just spray, and then you can heat gun. If you get a little bit like this extra here, just pick it up with your paper towel. And I used a heat gun and then just dried that. So once that is dry, it's very simple. So we're kind of watercoloring on top of watercoloring is what we're doing, because then we have our piece of plain paper, which apparently I didn't leave one just plain. Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought I did. Well, this is going to go even quicker then. So you're going to get, I used a Stamparatus. The reason why for my Versamark was because I want to make sure that it's got plenty of Versamark on it, plenty of ink to get the gold. So we're going to pretend this has got nothing on it, okay? Pretend it's got nothing. Then we're going to put that down, and that's just your paper. You're going to Versamark this up. We're going to press nice and hard, and then we're going to do it again. Yes, we are pretending. I can actually see where I didn't hit it right here with the heat gun properly, so I will have to hit that again anyway. And you're going to press, 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 press. Then we're going to use, this is amazing, love it. This carried over from the mini catalog, a Dollar Tree, and we'll pour our gold embossing powder all over that, and then we will heat set. So apparently I was just supposed to do one, but I got carried away and did two. That's why I was trying to be over efficient. Let me just grab the heat gun real quick and just get this little bit here. Okay, so next, this is an easy technique, but I really think it gives off, you know, a super cute like card. I really, really like it because it's watercolor on top of watercolor. So next you're going to get your paint markers, your aqua painters. Grab whatever color you want to color your leaves with. Do the, I call it CPR, where you squish it together nice and tight. If that's too difficult and you can't do that, you can always get re-inker and put a drop of re-inker in here and do it that way. So we want to get some water in there, and you want it to be thin at first. You want that to be kind of watery and light because we're going to add as we go. So you'll fill in your flower, and this is the polished pink. And then to add a little bit of depth, see where that darker ink is there? We're going to grab that and just go back in and make it a little darker. And then we can grab a little bit more water and kind of blend that out a little bit. So you keep going with that, and you can let it dry a little bit, go back in, add more color, whatever makes you happy. You don't have to really let it dry, because you can just see how you can just build it like this. So we're like watercoloring on watercoloring. How cute is that? Do you see? I hope this is coming across where you see you're just getting it like darker towards the middle and lighter. And then to do the leaves, we're not going to finish this whole thing because you don't need to sit here and watch me watercolor. I mean, this card is going to take you longer to make than it is to watch me, obviously, because I'm doing all the steps very quickly. Old olive, CPR, And then, because you can leave this in here, you don't, I mean, unless it really bothers you, I wouldn't clean it up because it's ink. You can use it at a later date. Oh, I just stuck my finger in it. Okay. So then with the leaves, did like a light first, a little light wash, and it's just going right over the pink and everything. Just going to go right over top of all that color. And you'll see, look, you can't even tell because this right here is green and there's the pink. So there's blue under here, but you can't see the blue. So it's going to build on top of it, and you're going to end up with this super cute and easy, but I think it's got a nice little wow factor to it, especially, you know, that when you see it in person, it's even better. So what I did was I got the little darker section, and along these veins, I just kind of gave a little extra along there to give it a little bit of depth, like a regular leaf would. And the ink just goes off the embossing. It's not going to cover because it's not alcohol, it's water. Okay, so that is how you would do all the leaves. And if you're unsure, if you can't see, because some of these are like little circles, like little buds, just look at the picture on your stamp set. And again, you know, you can do this with any kind of outline stamp, any floral stamp you have. This would be wonderful. So it gives such a great, oh, I love it. I love it. So this is, you know, full transparency. I did not come up with this technique. Obviously, you know, I'm scouring the internet, trying to find you new techniques every week so that you can go try if you haven't already seen this. Because I've seen like watercolor background, but I haven't really seen watercoloring on top of watercoloring before. So I really do like it. And then this is another one, just to give you a idea of the different colors. So this is a much lighter, this is actually Jasmine, my daughter, her more favorite one because it gives a great Easter vibe. So you could do this flowers then, and then put an Easter sentiment up there if you like. And then basically we're just going on black cardstock. And I did that straight down. If you wanted to, you probably could put dimensionals here. But with this being such heavy watercolor paper, I prefer to liquid glue that down. Have it nice and secure. And then, of course, because, you know, watercolor paper sometimes bends when we add that water to it. So putting all that glue will make sure that it lays nice and flat. And then, of course, we need a little bow that I have pre-done in my bow maker. And this ribbon carried over, and it is the gold ribbon, and what's the technical term? Satin edged gold ribbon. It's so pretty. And if you wanted to, you could like wrap it around before you glue it down and then put a bow as well if you want to like step it up a little bit more. That would actually look cute. Why didn't I do that? Okay, so I suggest putting a little strip down there and then sticking this on there as well, or pulling it all the way around and tying a bow. Anywho, glue dots. So how quick and easy was this? How many minutes am I in? Hopefully not too long. And then you can just trim that if it's too. Speaking of too long, the ribbon might be too long. I just thought, you know, the little bouquet of flowers needed some ribbon there. And then, I don't know if you've got these or not, but these are champagne rhinestone jewels. I love these things. I just love the color of them. So, it's something different from the regular gold and silver, you know, or especially the silver ones that we have. This little more, it is like a gold, but it's not. It's a champagne. It's like a goldish brown. So I really like them. So I guess we're going to call this watercolor on watercolor technique. What do you think? Do you love it? Do you have a stamp set in mind that you're going to try this with? Did you get this stamp set? I would love to see what you do. Okay, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I am trying to get up to 1,000 subscribers. So that would be fantastic. And if you have any questions, go ahead and you can put in the comments there, or you can always text me 843-754-2565. You can also call me. If I don't get to the phone straight away, I was just speaking to Janet out in San Diego. Janet, it was great talking to you. So yeah, leave me a message and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Again, that is the Beautifully Happy from Celebration. I hope you guys love it. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Bye.